Hey guys, Wesley here from Social Paragon. Today I'm going to give you 5 tips for filming yourself with your phone. There are several reasons you'd want to film yourself with your phone. Maybe you have an event coming up that you want to talk about. Maybe you're going to go on Facebook Live. Maybe you're just trying to introduce someone else or give advice to someone. These are all good reasons, and there's hundreds of other reasons to make a video that you have to film yourself with your phone. Phones these days have very smart cameras that have a lot of pixels. And because of that, you can actually use your phone and incorporate that footage into all other types of videos. Stuff that we make for you guys or stuff that you have other professionals make. If you can film yourself effectively with your phone, you can actually put that into those videos. The 5 tips I'm going to give you today are pretty basic. So just about anyone should be able to follow these. And if you do, you can actually increase the quality of your image pretty dramatically. I'm filming myself today just in my home office space without any professional lighting. I wanted to use just the overhead lights found in just about any home. While using professional lighting equipment will increase the quality of your image and give you a lot of maneuverability, I wanted to show off how you can actually film stuff in just about anywhere if you're creative enough. So the first tip I want to give you for filming yourself with your phone is to decide where you're going to use this video. If you're going to be putting it on Facebook Live or IGTV, filming yourself vertically actually might be the best thing you could do. Pretty much anywhere else though, it is always going to be better to film yourself horizontally. Filming horizontally will help you match other footage that you may have, as well as match the screen sizes that people will probably be watching on. Almost everything is actually on a horizontal screen unless it's on a Facebook Live or an IGTV. The rule of thirds is a principle used in filmmaking to draw the viewer's eye to the right place, but to also keep the image pretty interesting. I'm using it here on this camera. You can see behind me I have something that you can still see, but you're also looking at me. Phones today have grid lines that you can use to quickly create interesting images. Your eyes are the windows to your soul, and people want to be looking into your eyes, so the best way to draw attention to your eyes is to put your eyes on the top horizontal line in an image. Once you place your subject, you, onto one of the vertical lines, you want to make sure that you're looking at the other vertical line. If you look at this image here, you can see that my body is slightly turned, even though I'm looking at the camera, turned towards the other line that I would have. When I pull up my phone here, you can see that I can quickly make an image that is pretty interesting, and then I can look into my camera. So the third tip I have for you is to stabilize your phone. It's very distracting when you're watching something and you can see it shaking and you can see things moving. It's hard to pay attention to what's going on. But it's pretty easy to stabilize. One of the best ways to stabilize your phone is to use a tripod. I'm using a tripod on my camera, but you can get small little tripods that work for your phone. Another option is to buy a stabilizer. It keeps the image that you're filming really smooth, and so when you're turning or when you're looking up and down, you're not getting shakes. So the fourth tip I have for you guys is to make sure that you have decent lighting. There are some easy ways that you can use even these overhead lights that I'm just using today to make the lighting look pretty good. So the way that I lit myself today is I made sure that I was standing about 45 degrees from the light. Now you can see as I step closer to the camera here, I kind of get this shine, and then all of a sudden I start to get raccoon eyes. One of the best things that you can do is make sure that you have an eye light. Like I said earlier, your eyes are the windows to your soul. And so giving yourself that light is really helpful. Big budget movies know how important the eye light is. In The Dark Knight, when Batman is interrogating the Joker in the jail, there was a guy that followed around everywhere right behind the camera, making sure that there was a light right in the Joker's eyes, so that way he had life. Another movie that shows off the opposite is The Godfather. In The Godfather, they tried to make sure at all times that the Godfather himself never had an eye light, showing that he was kind of dead inside. As I step back here, you can see that the light is not quite as pleasing as well. I kind of have a harsh light here, and then I'm really far away from that light, creating a harsh shadow here. If I can stay up here into this 45-degree angle, you can see that the light softens up both sides of my face, and I feel pretty even. Having a little ratio is amazing, but that's really hard to accomplish when you can't manipulate the lights. Making sure that you're lit nicely will make a huge difference in the final product. When you have shadowed faces and you have raccoon eyes, it's really easy to tell that this wasn't professionally shot. But when you're at least even looking and you don't have those raccoon eyes and you have an eye light going, people won't even notice. The fifth and last tip I have for you for filming yourself with your phone is to try and get the best audio quality that you can. Having bad audio distracts the viewer from the message of your video. If you can get good quality audio, it'll make a huge difference. There are a lot of mics out there that you can use. We've often suggested the Purple Panda lavalier mic that you can plug into the bottom of your phone. Thanks for watching my 5 tips for filming yourself with your phone. They're pretty basic tips, but the more you practice them, the better you'll get at them. Following these 5 quick tips will help you make quality images that you can use in pretty much any video. I'll be coming up with other tips that you guys can use for filming B-roll with your phone and for filming others with your phone coming up soon. So stay tuned. Thanks.